Hilda! You have done well to come so far, hero of Hyrule. I trust you now have the Triforce of Courage. I feel like hers was in the wrong position. That looked like the Triforce of Power, but whatever. Perhaps it is only fair that I share a story with you. It's the legend of how Lorule fell to its current condition. Long ago, Lorule possessed a sacred golden treasure. It could grant the wish of anyone who touched it. It was known as the Triforce in our world, as it is in yours. Many sought to control the Triforce, plunging Lorule into endless war. Our kingdom was on the verge of ruin. My ancestors got rid of the Triforce to stop the war by destroying it, utterly and completely. Good. It was done with good intentions, but it had disastrous consequences. Uh-oh. The Triforce was the foundation of our world, and without it, our kingdom crumbled. Chaos has since reigned in Lorule. We need a Triforce, so imagine my surprise when I learned of the existence of another one. Yours. A Triforce based on such virtues as power, wisdom, and courage. To that end, I have guided your destiny, hero of Hyrule. I see. As the Princess of Lorule, it is my duty to save my kingdom, so I know you'll understand it when I say, I must have your Triforce of Courage. Hilda, no! You know, fair enough, I get it. I mean, you can't have it, but I get it. So now she's got wisdom. Hilda, why? I mean, I know why, but, you know? I didn't see that coming. I didn't know about that, or see it coming. Yuga, I command you, seize the Triforce of Courage from him. Lorule shall be reborn. Yuganon! Well, I can't phase into the wall, it seems. I told you that hoe was sus. I know, but... Ah! Okay. So far it's not so bad. Come here. I can tank this. I have a red tunic. Hilda, honey, I'd like to help you, but this is, you know. Ah, shit. Ah! Ah! Why am I? Ow. No! I'm not gonna lie, thus far this is the easiest Ganon fight of all time. But it's phase 1. Ow! Okay. Give me your Triforce of power, Yuga. We mustn't be defeated. If we are, Lorule will be lost forever. Come now, obey me. Give it to me at once. Hilda, honey, you can't control Ganon. My dear, sweet, deluded Hilda. What care have I to save your crumbling kingdom? It's no better than that hideous Hyrule. When the Triforce is mine, I plan to make Lorule in my image. Now you, my dark beauty, must serve your purpose. Hilda, you foolish fool. That's what you get. Yep. I can hardly decide which of my princess's portraits is prettier. But I do know which of you foolish royal girls has what I need, and now it will be mine. Foolish fool. Uh-oh. Now this isn't fair. Ha 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 ha. I shall soon take my rightful place among the gods. I know it's Yuga talking, but it's like you, Ganon, so I'm giving it more Ganon voice than Yuga. And then the beauty of destruction will rain down upon this world. I'm so cool! I still have one. Now I'll be taking that last piece of the Triforce from you, worm. How far you've wriggled, but at last you know your true destiny, to give me what's mine. No. Never. Damn it though, Hilda. Oh. Tennis? Oh. Maybe? How do I... Am I just hitting it at the wrong time? How does this work? I'm swinging too much. Okay. Okay. Hear me, Link. It is I, Princess Zelda. Your current weapons will be useless while Yuga is a painting, so I bestow upon you, my hero, one more gift. Zelda, yay! Thank you! Give me them light arrows! You got the Bow of Light. Its light banishes evil. You can use it only when you're painting. Oh. Interesting. The bow is imbued with the light of the Triforce and can be fired only while you are merged into a wall. Yuga cannot escape its radiance, not even in his painted form. Now, for the sake of our worlds, let fly these arrows, and may your aim be true, Link. Thank you. I see. Get your pig ass out here. I got it. Kill, kill, kill. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Ow! Hold on. Time out, time out. Shit. Ah! Okay. Ow! Eh. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Tennis times 2. Oh, Jesus. That one was hard. Okay. I wish it had worked before trying to send one the other way. Triple class? No! Too much. Screw you. Okay, like, Hilda, you just could have asked. You could have asked, and we would have helped you. Zelda! Yeah, I knew it. What more can I do? So it was you who had me imprisoned in that painting, Princess Hilda? Obviously. Please, Princess Hilda. No one understands the sacred duty a princess has to her people more than I, but you can't. You understand nothing. Your kingdom has been under the protection of your Triforce. But that's... This isn't over. I must have it. Please, this has to stop. Oh, money. Dun dun dun! Who knew? I knew the whole time, but it's fine. Hello, Dark World Link. Hello, Low Roll Link. Who? My mans. Well, funny story there. Your hero and I have gotten to know each other pretty well. But not long ago, I served Princess Hilda here in Lorule. So begging your pardon, Princess Zelda, but would you mind if I intervene here? Your Royal Highness. You vanish on me and now come crawling back? Why? He was trying to help you. Forgive me, Your Highness. I'm a coward at heart. There was no way that I had the courage to stand up to you and Yuga. But I was smart enough to go to Hyrule. I knew they'd have a hero who could help me. Another betrayal? This hero has proven useful to me. But you? You wanted him to defeat me? I'm sorry, my princess, but it was with the best of intentions. I wish the best for our kingdom, but by ruining Hyrule, he'd bring out the absolute worst in Lorule. You'd rather see Lorule crumble? No, of course not, Princess. But there must be some other way. No. Don't you realize? The reason your noble ancestors destroyed our Triforce was to stop such chaos. That's not what I... Look around you. This is exactly what happened with our Triforce. Oh no. Princess Hilda, I just wanted to save you from all this. You who've worried endlessly about the fate of Lorule. Please, Princess Hilda, let's do the right thing. Lorule may be doomed, but at least our kingdom won't be condemned for stealing their Triforce. Aww. Can we share? You're right. Princess Zelda, I have been led astray, tempted by the power of your Triforce, but I swear, I did it for my people. I know, it's okay. Please, Princess Hilda, there's no need to... Yuga, oh. No, please, let me finish. You are so fortunate to have a hero like Link. What courage he has displayed. That alone proves that Hyrule deserves its Triforce. Now I will ensure you leave this dark kingdom of mine safely, and with your Triforce. Please, follow me. I know of a way that you can go home. I love it. Aww. Welcome to Lorule's sacred realm. Yuga discovered that there was a strange crack in this grim slate. Through it, we could sense that there was another world beyond ours, a place where the Triforce still existed. He and I devised a scheme that imperiled your kingdom, but I alone will set this right. Please now, if you will give me your bracelet, Link. I should be able to use the last of its power to send the both of you home to Hyrule. It's been a pleasure, my friend. I got to meet a real, live, genuine hero. Who knows? Maybe some of your courage rubbed off on me. So thanks, Link. Makes sense that low rule Link would be cowardly and low rule Hilda would be foolish. The opposite of the Triforce that they have in Hyrule. Aw, bracelet gone. Oh no! Is it like literally all gonna like dissolve right now? No. There better be another fight and we fix this, because if not, that was super anticlimactic as far as fighting goes. You think that there ever could be a Lorulean Master Sword? Probably. Can you hear me? Please open your eyes, Link. Aww. Sacred Realm. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right. And look, Link. Yep, Sacred Realm. I have a wish. I would like for you to restore Lorule. How wonderful. We're back home. Touch the Triforce and wish for Lorule to be back. You know, I've never seen the Triforce whole. Let's go take a closer look, Link. Come on, Zelda. How rare to visit our sacred realm. How terribly sad for Princess Hilda, to be driven to such desperation. Her kingdom was in such a sorry state. She and I aren't as different as she thought. I really do understand why she needed our Triforce. Thanks to your heroic efforts, our Triforce and Hyrule itself have been made whole again. There is just one thing left to do, Link. You restored the Triforce. Now just reach out and touch it. Whatever your wish, it will be granted. Yet after all we've seen, do we not share the same wish? Touch. Restore Lorule. Make it so they don't need a Triforce to keep their world from crumbling. We can share! It'll be fine. Yeah, touch your respective pieces. You okay, Ravio? Hey, why didn't Link get a pet like Shiro? Oh, it's restoring their Triforce. I see. That's good too. And just protect your sacred realm so that people can't get to it. Thank you, Princess Zelda. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would... And to you as well, hero of Hyrule. Thank you, Link. Put so much expression into her little face. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Show me scenes of Lorule being, like, fully healed. Oh, it's not dark anymore. That's good. Aw, yay! Yay! Hello, this version flute boy. Gully. Ceres. Yay! And the captain. Whatever to the captain. But yay, Dompe and Ceres! And the priest dude. Osvala. Are you getting scolded? You should. Yeah, you worried her. Sahasrara and the old lady were worried. Irene! Yay! Potion making. Oh! She's related to Seamus from Harry Potter, obviously. Orin. Yay! Dance, dance, dance. This game will always have a special place in my heart as my first Legend of Zelda I played, and the ending is so cute. Yeah. Rosso. Just back to mining? Yeah! We're living it up. Impa! Hey, wake up! Whoop, whoop. Yes, Miss Impa. Happy Hyrule. Ah, it's the milk bar. Cuckoo children. Yeah, it's a good ending in a similar way as they did Link to the Past, where it's like, yeah, see all these people, they're all better now. Like, you see that the flute boy is alive again, and the bug-catching kid's not sick, and the old man from the sanctuary comes back to life, and it's like, woohoo! Everything's good. Aw, Mama and all her bebes. Yeah, that's right, I saved all of them. Oh, would it show fewer bebes if you didn't save them all? I wonder if it would. Hey, Zelda. Hey, it's like us. Oh, I lost my sweet red tunic. That sucks. Oh, Ravio's there! Hey, Ravio. Oh, I wanted to see Lowroll, like, have all of its land brought back so none of it was dissolved. I wanted to see the people of Lowroll be happy. Yeah, putting the Master Sword back. Peace restored. I wanted to see all of those, like, chasms that were in... I like how it automatically gets misty in the Sacred Grove again when the sword is down. I wanted to see all the bits of land that were, like, crumbled in Lowroll come back. Poor Fee, all alone again. Yep. The end. Oh, I wanted more about Lowroll. I mean, well, no, it's not really the same. I was gonna say, well, I guess, you know, we didn't get to go back into the Twilight Realm and see it all restored in Twilight Princess, but then again, you know, the whole point of the game wasn't that the Twilight Realm was crumbling. I mean, it was crumbling as a result of, like, Zant and Ganon fucking around in there. But Midna can fix that. Like, they have the power of Soul, and Midna's back, and she can fix it, and it'll be fine. And she doesn't need help to do it, and that wasn't the point of that. Breath of the Wild style game with Lorule and Twilight Realm both. When? Right? And can we have some Picori? The Picori are so cute. And also the Anuki. Like little Eskimo, or not Eskimo, little like Inuit looking seal people. Very cute. And yeah, I'm sure Lorule will slowly start to come back together. I'm sure. Boss fight anticlimactic. I thought there was going to be another phase. The second part of it was good. Very challenging tennis fight in this one. But I just expected another mode. I expected after that happened for Yuga and Ganon to separate. And then have to fight a really hard fight against actual Ganon. So that was disappointing. Only 2 phases, and they were both relatively simple. I would say overall, the boss fights in this game were fairly disappointing. It didn't feel as good to fight them. And that's not to say that all of the bosses in Link to the Past are great. But it feels a little more satisfying in Link to the Past when you hit things. The sounds are really good. And it feels satisfying. And the way they do the 2-part Ganon fight in Link to the Past, I think is good. Because, you have a rematch with Aghanim. The Yuga of that game. And then when you beat him, Ganon comes out of his back like a spirit, turns into a bat and flies back to the pyramid. And then you have to go and you just drop straight into that fight, which has several phases and is challenging. So technically it's still only a 2-part fight, but it's really 2 separate fights, and there's 2 to 3, depending on how you want to say it, different phases when you're actually just fighting Ganon, which is nice. And it feels like it takes a bit to beat him, and it feels a little harder, I think, to beat Ganon in Link to the Past. So I would have liked a 3rd phase to make that a little more difficult. In general, the bosses didn't damage you all that much. I mean, okay, so for example, I only used 1 blue potion throughout both phases of fighting Ganon. I used 1 blue potion for that, as opposed to needing to use all 3 blue potions fighting Ganon, fighting just phase 2 of Ganon. Not the Aghanim part, but just the drop in on Ganon part in Link to the Past, and it's still tight sometimes. Because he hits so hard. He throws those bats around. The flames and then the little fiery bats, purple fire bats coming around. I like that, but nothing, he hit me plenty of times, but nothing, it wasn't hurting me enough. And it's not just that it's oh, well, you have a ton of hearts, and oh, you have the best armor. Because, I had all 20 hearts and the best armor in Link to the Past, and it's still fucking ow, every time you get hit. It hurts, and you can't really avoid the bats or his trident that he's throwing, and it's so you just gotta kind of do it quickly and get it done. Yeah, purple flames and fire bats definitely hit the worst. It's a fairly easy game. It's really just more cute and fun than particularly challenging. Yeah, for sure. I like I really like the story of it. Like, I think the story was pretty solid, and enjoyed the story. I'm pleased that I didn't know that Hilda was behind it the whole time. Like, I had no idea. I knew that Ravio was low rule Link. I knew that, because it was like impossible to avoid that in fan art over the years. I did not know that Yuga and Ganon were going to fuse, especially not so quickly. Like, they fuse so early in the game. You don't see Ganon in Link to the Past until the very end. Like, you don't see Ganon at all. You just see Aghanim. And then when you defeat Aghanim the second time, you see the spirit of Ganon come out of him. And then it's like, oh, now we have to go fight Ganon. Otherwise, you, like, saw statues of Ganon, but you didn't see Ganon. So that was interesting. It was cool that the arrows can only be fired in the wall. That was interesting. I kind of like that because I feel like aiming would have been hard in this one, since it's so easy to do diagonals and stuff. I feel like it would have been harder to hit him in, like, the middle of the room than it is in, like, Link to the Past. So the arrows only working in the wall was interesting. Weird that Zelda would have those, I guess. It's not like going into the wall is a thing in Hyrule. So why would she have access to sacred light arrows that she knows only work in the wall? That's a little weird. But yeah, had no idea that Hilda was, like, ultimately behind it. Although, you know, I mean, she was desperate and she was sad, and I feel like Yuga was largely responsible for what happened. I mean, it's not like she didn't participate and she's responsible for her own choices and stuff. But I feel like without Yuga finding that and then kind of pushing her towards that conclusion. Yeah, I only died twice, and that was, like, when I only had one bottle. That was super early. So that's not bad. And then, yeah, I feel like, I mean, Yuga probably pushed her towards that. Like, she was desperate and sad, and then Yuga, because he just wanted power, was like, hey, if we do this, you know. Glad Hilda redeemed herself, though. I mean, she was barely evil. Like, let's be real. She was barely evil at all. She was desperate, and she didn't want to hurt anybody, but, I mean, like, you know, realistically, it's not like Lorule crumbled overnight, right? Like, it took a long time for it to get to the state that it was in, so she may have justified it with being like, we need this to keep our world alive at this point, and you'll be fine for a while, like, for a long time. You know, we've had to go through it, so you can go through it too. I'm a little confused now, lore-wise, because I assumed Lorule was just the former Sacred Realm that Ganon went into and turned into the Dark World. So that's odd. I guess it's not. But maybe kind of is. Okay, because from, like, my understanding, right, wait. Okay, no, maybe I think I understand. So, in Link to the Past, they discussed that, like, you know, some generations ago, the Triforce was in Hyrule, and people were fighting over it, so they moved it to the Sacred Realm. And then people knew that it was in the Sacred Realm. They were fighting to try and get to the Sacred Realm. And so, the wise men sealed the Sacred Realm so that nobody could get there anymore. Fast forward to when game starts, Aghanim, who is probably already possessed by Ganon, who has, like, creeped out, wants to get the Triforce, and wants to get into the Sacred Realm and get the Triforce, so he needs the descendants of the wise men. Takes them, opens up a portal so that he can get into the Sacred Realm. Gets in, touches the Triforce. Triforce then splits into 3 parts because he's too evil to be able to hold the whole thing. And it twists the Sacred Realm into a dark world because that was his wish. So that happens. And then you fight through and defeat Ganon. The Triforce kind of reforms itself. Well, actually, no, it didn't split in that game. It didn't split. He touches it, but he's too, like, warped for it to really give him what he wants. And so it just makes the Sacred Realm all fucked up. You beat Ganon, you go into the Triforce Chamber, you touch it, and because your heart is pure, you restore everything back to the way it was. You make Hyrule whole again. You bring the king back to life, and the flute kid, and fix the boy's sickness, and you save the old man at the sanctuary, and all of those things. And then time goes on. And so then I guess at that point, the implication is that the Triforce came with you back into Hyrule. But there was a second, like, Shadow Triforce that was kind of left in the former Sacred Realm, which is now Lorule. And so then, I guess, Lorule, which hadn't had a Triforce, or, well, had a Triforce, now had kind of like a shadowy Triforce. Everybody starts fighting over it there, the same way that they did in Hyrule, so the people there just destroy the Triforce instead of sealing it away, because they don't have anywhere to send it, so they just destroy it, which then leads Lorule to start crumbling and deteriorating, which they probably knew would happen, but was the lesser of two evils, and they probably thought, well, we deserve this. So then, you know, fast forward to however long it takes to get to this game. Hyrule has theirs. I don't know. Zelda said that they were in the Sacred Realm when they went up to the Triforce. So it's almost like when Ganon, like, because of what Ganon did, he literally, like, created, like, split the Sacred Realm and created, like, a second Triforce and, like, second world. Oh, hero mode. Interesting. 1 billion years. Right. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels like maybe that's what happened, but I don't know. Hard to say. Either way, like, story was very good. I'm not 100% sure that I understand exactly how it worked. Like, creation of Lorule. All of a sudden there's, like, all of a sudden Lorule exists, but it's seemingly not the Sacred Realm because there was a sunny, like, Hyrulean Sacred Realm in Hyrule. So, like, all of a sudden that exists as well, and there's a second Triforce, which shouldn't exist. But either way, it was a fun game. I liked it. I don't know where I'll put it in my list. Let me look at my ranking. I think I was just looking at that before I started playing today, and I think for now, I think I'm going to put it 6th. So, 6th as my 6th favorite. I liked it, but I like A Link to the Past better. The best thing about it was the story. Story was cute. That was the best thing about it. Idea of having all of the items at the same time was interesting, and I kind of liked that. The nostalgia was nice. You know, the familiarity with the area was cool. And I liked the new characters and stuff. But, like, gameplay-wise, you know, they added the ability to have all the items at once at the beginning, and they added, like, the wall thing, which was cool, but not the most amazing thing. So, I liked it, but it can't rank super high. You know, it's gonna be, right now, it's Twilight Princess, A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, Link's Awakening, and then Link Between Worlds, then Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Oracle Games, Skyward Sword, Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, Original Zelda, and Zelda 2. So all that's left of mainline Zelda games now is Breath of the Wild. And we'll see where that fits. Honestly, though, is Link Between Worlds better than Majora's Mask? I don't think it is. Let me retract that. Majora's Mask will be higher. Under Majora's Mask. But I think higher than Wind Waker for now. I need to replay Wind Waker. But yeah, so 15 out of 16 mainline Zelda games completed. Hooray!